What if I told you that millionaires don't just think differently? They've actually rewired their brains through specific daily habits that you can copy starting today. Neuroscientists have identified the exact daily routines that create millionaire neural patterns. These aren't just productivity tips, they're brain-building exercises that physically change your neural structure to match successful people. Today, I'm revealing the 5 daily habits that literally sculpt your brain for wealth. Each habit targets specific neural circuits that millionaires have strengthened through years of repetition. If you want to build a millionaire brain, hit that subscribe button. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete daily protocol that rewires your neural pathways for automatic wealth-building behavior. Here's what neuroscientists discovered when they studied the daily routines of self-made millionaires versus average earners. Millionaires have developed what researchers call wealth automation. Their brains automatically make wealth-building decisions without conscious effort. This happens because they've repeated specific mental and physical habits until they became hardwired neural circuits. Poor people rely on willpower and motivation, which are finite resources controlled by the prefrontal cortex. Rich people rely on automated neural patterns that run in the background, requiring zero mental energy. This is why millionaires seem to build wealth effortlessly while others struggle. Their brains are literally programmed to recognize opportunities, delay gratification, and make optimal financial decisions automatically. Dr. Thomas Corley studied 233 wealthy individuals and 128 poor people for 5 years. He found that millionaires engage in specific daily habits that poor people avoid or do inconsistently. But here's the breakthrough. Neuroscientist Dr. Anne Graybiel at MIT discovered that habits create neural chunks in the basal ganglia. When you repeat a behavior pattern for 66 days on average, it becomes an automatic neural circuit that runs without conscious control. This means you can literally install millionaire neural patterns by copying their daily habits for roughly 2 months. Your brain will rewire itself to match theirs. Let me show you the 5 daily habits that create millionaire neural patterns and the specific brain changes each one produces. Daily habit number 1, the wealth visualization protocol. Millionaires spend 15 minutes every morning visualizing their financial goals as already achieved. This isn't wishful thinking, it's neural programming. When you visualize success, your brain activates the same neural circuits as actually experiencing success. fMRI scans show that visualization and reality create nearly identical brain activity patterns. Dr. Alvaro Pascual-Leone at Harvard had people visualize playing piano for 2 hours daily. After 5 days, their brains showed the same neural changes as people who actually played piano. The brain can't distinguish between vivid visualization and real experience. Here's the millionaire visualization protocol. Every morning immediately after waking, spend 15 minutes visualizing your ideal financial life in first person, present tense. See yourself checking your investment accounts, making business decisions, living in your dream home. Make it sensory rich. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste in your wealthy life? The more vivid the visualization, the stronger the neural pathways it creates. This daily habit builds neural circuits in your reticular activating system, training your brain to notice wealth-building opportunities automatically throughout the day. Daily habit number 2, the compound learning system. Millionaires read an average of 60 business books per year versus 1 book for average earners. But it's not just about reading, it's about how they process information. Wealthy people practice what neuroscientists call deliberate learning. They actively connect new information to existing knowledge networks, creating dense neural webs of interconnected concepts. Dr. K. Anders Ericsson's research shows that deliberate practice creates myelin sheaths around neural pathways, making them fire faster and more efficiently. This is why millionaires can spot business patterns that others miss. Here's the compound learning protocol. Spend 30 minutes daily reading business, psychology, or finance content. But here's the key. After every chapter or article, write down 3 connections to your current situation and 1 action you'll take based on what you learned. This connects new information to existing neural networks and creates action-oriented pathways instead of passive knowledge storage. Set a weekly goal of implementing 1 new concept from your reading. This transforms passive consumption into active neural rewiring. Daily habit number 3, the opportunity recognition drill. Millionaires have trained their brains to automatically scan for opportunities while most people focus on problems. This creates different default neural patterns. Research by Dr. Shane Frederick shows that wealthy individuals have stronger neural pathways in the anterior cingulate cortex, the brain region responsible for recognizing patterns and detecting opportunities. Here's how to train opportunity recognition circuits. Every evening, write down 3 opportunities you noticed during the day. These could be business ideas, investment possibilities, networking chances, or skill development opportunities. At first, this will feel forced because your brain isn't trained to notice opportunities. But after 30 days, you'll start seeing possibilities everywhere because you've strengthened those neural pathways. The key is quantity over quality initially. Your brain needs repetition to build automatic opportunity spotting circuits. Daily habit number 4, the delayed gratification strengthening. Exercise. Millionaires have unusually strong neural circuits for delayed gratification. The Stanford Marshmallow Study follow-up found that children who could delay gratification had stronger prefrontal cortex activity and became wealthier adults. Dr. Walter Mischel's research shows that delayed gratification can be strengthened through specific daily practices that build prefrontal cortex density. Here's the delayed gratification protocol. Every day, identify 1 impulse purchase you want to make and delay it by 24 hours. Use that 24-hour period to research 1 investment opportunity instead. This simultaneously strengthens impulse control circuits while building investment-focused neural pathways. Start small, delay a coffee purchase, then work up to larger impulses. Each successful delay literally grows your prefrontal cortex and weakens impulsive spending circuits. Daily habit number 5, the gratitude and abundance circuit builder. Millionaires practice gratitude not for feel-good reasons, but because it rewires scarcity-based neural patterns into abundance-based ones. Dr. Robert Emmons at UC Davis found that daily gratitude practice increases activity in the hypothalamus, which regulates stress and strengthens neural networks associated with social connection and opportunity recognition. Here's the abundance protocol. Every night before sleep, write down 3 things you're grateful for, related to money, opportunities, or resources. This could be your income, your skills, your network, or even finding $1 on the ground. The key is focusing specifically on financial abundance, not general gratitude. This trains your brain to notice financial resources and opportunities, instead of focusing on what you lack. After 21 days, neuroscientist Dr. Sean Acker found that people's brains become hardwired to scan for abundance instead of scarcity. Now, let me show you how to combine these 5 habits into a complete millionaire neural programming system. Morning routine. Wake up and immediately do 15 minutes of wealth visualization before checking your phone. This sets your brain's default mode for opportunity recognition. Learning block, spend 30 minutes reading business content, then write 3 connections and 1 action step. This builds dense neural networks of business knowledge. Throughout the day, practice the delayed gratification drill whenever you feel an impulse to buy something non-essential. Notice and write down opportunities as they appear. Evening routine. Write down 3 opportunities you noticed and 3 financial abundance items you're grateful for. This reinforces the day's neural programming. The timeline for neural pattern installation is roughly 66 days for most people. You'll notice thought pattern changes within 2 to 3 weeks, but the habits won't feel automatic until around the 9-week mark. Here's the critical part. You must do all 5 habits consistently. Each one targets different neural circuits, and they work synergistically to create comprehensive brain rewiring. Missing days breaks the neural programming chain and extends the timeline for automation. Consistency is more important than perfection. Track your habit completion daily. Your brain responds to measurement and progress tracking by strengthening the associated neural pathways. Remember, millionaires aren't born with different brains. They've built different brains through consistent daily habits. Every habit repetition literally changes your neural structure. If this daily system opened your eyes to how millionaires program their minds, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Video, I'm revealing the morning routines of billionaires and how they set their neural patterns for the entire day. Your current daily habits created your current financial results. New daily habits will create new financial results. The question is whether you'll commit to the neural work required for transformation. Your millionaire brain is 66 days away. The only question is whether you'll build it or keep the neural patterns that created your current situation. Start today, because every day you delay is another day your brain stays wired for your current financial level instead of your potential financial level.